Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Ozcast.
Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
I'm bloody ticked off.
Lyman Mongrel.
Oh, jeez, it's ticked off, Tom. I'm getting sick of being ticked off all the bloody time.
Far out, mate. I mean, it's nice that you're expressing it, though, to be honest. It's good that you're not just bundling it all up inside.
Yeah, well, I had plenty of... I got full of bottles inside of me, and I'm letting them loose.
I don't know.
It's healthy.
I don't know. I think it's a bit weird you walking around with the blood pressure strap on you at all times, that we've got to monitor the blood flow just in case something happens from the stress.
That's how I get the content for this segment. Ticked off, Tom, is when I'm ticked off about something. And today's topic is the beach. Now, it's known amongst the office here that I don't love the beach.
You don't go in the water. You're like a cat. When you go in the water, you start kind of just leap out of it, and you're like, nah, not for me.
You often tell us that your favourite part of the beach is the sand, which is ridiculous.
I think it's insane that you like the sand.
Never,
not to get back into the sand argument.
Is great.
It sucks so much. I hate the sand and love the water, but we won't get into it.
Unfortunately, we will get into it. I like the sand, okay? I like the hot sand beneath my feet. I like to sit there and relax on the sand. I don't really like to go past the waist in the water. Mm-hmm. And yesterday, I went into the water for a little bit, right? And I got up to the waist, just wetting my hair because it was so hot. Mm-hmm. And as I'm coming back to the towel, had a punnet of blueberries there. Right? And I know what you're thinking. Oh, geez, the whole seagull crew have rocked up. They're after my berries.
I mean, in hot weather, a packet of blueberries, I can't imagine they'd be that appetising. Quite warm.
They were frozen. They weren't frozen, but they were cold. They were very cold.
What a treat for a bunch of seagulls to stumble across a bunch of blueberries. I mean, it's something they're probably not used to.
No, cost of living, they're expensive.
That's it. I mean, it's not hot chips, which they're used to, and that's exactly why the seagulls never came and bothered me, right? One of the few annoyances of the beach is the seagulls, but I had an even worse encounter, and that is my blueberries were taken away from me by none other than the ant army.
The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah.
And this has got you ticked off. This is revved you up.
I lost about half a punnet of blueberries because I went for a swim. The reason I hate the water part and why I just stick to the sand, I would have had no ants get into my blueberries.
So were you standing in the water when this happened? You just couldn't do anything about it?
I left them unattended
for
2 minutes. I left them unattended. I come back and there are ants all over.
Okay.
Also, since when are there ants at the beach?
Yeah, that's an odd one. So let's clarify, though. These aren't super ants that literally carried away the blueberries. They just went in and started eating it, and you thought, I can't eat them because they're on top of the blueberries.
There was one that made it about a metre away from the punnet.
With a blueberry?
With a blueberry. There one blueberry got away.
You have to admire that.
I don't know how many ants stole that, but yeah, the rest of them just infested my punnet. I'm not respecting these ants at all. I'm bloody ticked off.
You know what? If sand is your favourite part and that has betrayed you, I don't think the beach is for you, mate.
I'm sticking to the pool from now on, the community pool.
Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Ozcast.
Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.